All right. Good morning and welcome to the 2025 8th grade finale. My name is Andrew Bedell and I'll be leading us through today's event. Today is truly a day of great joy and celebration, one that our students, families, and staff have been eagerly anticipating. We kindly ask for your support and consideration in helping us maintain the dignity and decorum of this important ceremony. While appropriate applause is welcome, we ask that you please refrain from hooting, hollering, blowing horns, or any other disruptive behavior until after the ceremony concludes and the celebrations begin. We especially ask that you respect all speakers today, including our student speakers, who have devoted many hours to preparing for this occasion. Most importantly, please show respect not only to your own graduate as their name is announced and they cross the stage, but also to the graduates who come before and after them. Finally, we ask that all guests remain seated for the duration of this evening's ceremony. Please not leave your seat to take pictures of the graduates. A professional photographer has been hired to capture photos of this ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, we ask that all guests please remain seated until all graduates have processed out of the theater. Thank you so much for your support. At this time, we will begin our procession of the Callaway School of the Arts 8th grade. Perfect. Thank you. All right, if our eighth graders could please have a seat, and I'm going to welcome Dean Bolden to the podium.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's give it up for our eighth graders. It's a celebration. It's okay to cheer them on. Yes. So I'm Anthony Gray Bolden. I'm the dean here at Callaway. I welcome all of you, to our parents, our guardians, our family, our friends, our faculty, our staff, and more importantly, to the class of 2029. Isn't that something? So this is the class of 2029, isn't it? Come on, let's give it up for the class of 2029. That's crazy. I just want to offer some reflections, heartfelt gratitude and encouragement as you prepare to step boldly into your next chapter. Over the years, you have embodied the core values that define the Callaway experience. Through your relentless pursuit of excellence in the classroom, in your creative spaces, and out in the community, you have elevated this school in a profound, lasting way. From our strings to theater arts, visual arts, piano, vocal, communication art, dance, and technical art theaters, or technical theater students and instrumental music majors, you have not only showcased your talents, but have also deposited your passion into the DNA of the school and into our culture. As you step into this new chapter, whether you're staying here at CAB or if you're going upstairs to Charter, wherever your endeavor will be as far as your next chapter is concerned, I have three remarks and three considerations. Number one, be fueled by your change. Change is inevitable, but it's also essential. Eric Hoffer says it this way. He says, in times of change, the learners inherit the future while the learned are beautifully equipped to deal with the world that no longer exists. Lean on the wisdom of your teachers, your parents. Dr. Martin Luther King says it this way. He says that education ceases one from being intimidated by new circumstances. You're ready, you're prepared, and we're proud of you, and we're excited about what you're about to come into as far as your accomplishments. Number two, recognize destiny distractions, destiny refiners, and destiny helpers. You might say, what is a destiny? Destiny is your future, where you're going. And let's be honest, and I think that you know this for the last 3 years, and just life lifes. Life be lifing. Some of you say that, life be lifing. And essentially what it means is that there's going to be challenges that are going to be ahead of you. And on your way to your greatness and on your way to your destiny, your challenges can come in the form of distractions, to discourage, to discredit, or to value you. Or your challenges can come as refining fire, to shape you, to define you, to authenticate you, and to elevate you. As Dr. Martin Luther King also says, he says that the ultimate measure of a person is not during times of comfort and convenience, but is during times of conflict and controversy. Without any tests, there's no testimony. So lastly, I will say that you be encouraged by the support that you have with your parents, the teachers that have seen you grow over the years. And also remember that this is your time to shine. The world is starving for your authenticity, your beauty, and your imagination. LeVar Burton so powerfully said that the arts and humanities are the underpinnings of civilization, and they provide an essential context that guides humanity forward, meaning that your gift in art matters. Unfortunately, in life, there's a clouded view of one of the most precious gifts to this world, the gift of humanity. We judge others based upon perceived flaws and forgetting that we all need space and time to develop, to grow, and to glow. Life is imperfect, so be willing to be carriers of kindness, love, long-suffering, and forgiveness. Embrace your gifts unapologetically. Be bold with your brilliance. And when you enter into rooms and spaces and places, don't dim your light. You belong in those spaces. Lastly, continue to rise and shine, for your light has come. So at this time, let's all celebrate the class of 2029.
I would now like to introduce our student speaker, Lucas Schring, to address the class. Please welcome Lucas to the stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to recognize and say thank you to all of the parents and families here today. Your presence, your encouragement, and your support over the past 3 years have meant more than words can describe. The amount of dedication and time you have put in to help your kids get this far has been truly limitless. Wow. Looking back, I can certainly say that I was not expecting the 3 years to pass in the blink of an eye. Time truly goes by too fast. We came into middle school unsure and always getting lost in the hallways. Now, I'm sure most of you could walk to your classes with your eyes closed. Not recommended though, especially near the band room. I remember my very first day at CAB, coming into the building, clutching my schedule like it was a treasure map, getting completely and utterly lost. But now, this place feels like home. All things aside, I speak for everyone when I say that the journey has truly been memorable. From the first time I stepped into this building to where I am today, every learning experience here at CAB has taught me something different. Math lessons with Mr. E, Dr. McKinney, and Miss Davis has taught me to simplify and always be patient, especially after solving a problem 4 times and still getting the wrong answer. English with Mr. Dunsmore and Miss Schulte has taught me to look for the bigger picture and to use context clues. Dr. Espejo and the piano class have improved my piano technique and understanding. Ms. Lagola, Mr. Younce, and Mr. Bedell have taught me that the past shapes the present and also helped me better understand history, government, and geography. Ms. Mercer has taught me how to start my own business. Now, I realize why my lemonade stand always ended up with negative profit. Dr. Johnson, Mr. Fody, Miss Fanny, Miss Rayfield, and my STEM classes have improved my critical thinking and have wired me to think outside the box. Ms. McMahon and the Health/PE class have taught me how to maintain a happy, healthy, and growing body, even through the endless pacer test. Every single lesson I learned has contributed to the best version of myself, proving that the lessons the teachers here at CAB teach go so far beyond just academics. Not only did CAB develop my character, but the community has been extraordinary. From the teachers to the students, everyone is supportive and kind. I know I only got through 3 years of middle school because of everyone around me. Whether I needed someone to trade lunches with, warn me that my backpack was unzipped, or remind me what our next class period was, I can certainly say that everyone around me was always very helpful. Small things like this make the big picture, the journey, truly one of a kind. Before we go to high school, some of us heading upstairs, some of us staying on our trusty floors, some heading to new schools, we all have 3 things in common. 1, we owe our teachers our sincere appreciation. Their impact on our growth, studies, and knowledge cannot be understated. Their patience and belief in us have not only shaped who we are as students, but also who we are as people. The plethora of lessons they have instilled in us will carry on into high school and beyond. 2, we owe our parents, our guardians, our families, all the gratitude in the world. They've helped us review projects, got us to school on time, well, most of the time, and have always supported us with their best advice. Without our parents' support, we wouldn't be where we are today. 3, we owe our friends, our classmates, and everyone around us for creating some of our best memories, ones that we will remember forever. The times we all grinded out late-night group projects, the laughs and the stunts we enjoyed, and everything we did are forever memorable. Going forward, I envision high school as a new chapter for not only me, but for everyone. I'm confident that the lessons CAB has instilled in all of us will prepare us confidently for high school. So, without further ado, thank you, CAB. Thank you, Mom and Dad, Grandpa and Grandma. Thank you, Dean Bolden, for making CAB a place where creativity thrives through dedicated passions. Thank you, teachers, for filling our minds and creativity and our hearts with passion. Thank you, friends and classmates, for the laughs, the memories, and the unforgettable performances, both on stage and off. I truly appreciate everything, and I will never forget my home away from home, where the arts and academics unite. Thank you.
One more round of applause for Lucas. We will now begin the awards section of our program today. Students, unless you are directed otherwise, please stand when you are recognized for an award. I will begin with awards for my students in U.S. History. First award is for growth in U.S. History. This student made significant strides in their performance over the course of the entire year, and in particular constructed intriguing and elaborate histories over the last several months. I would like to recognize Luis Castaneras-Roig for growth in U.S. history. My second award is for the highest achievement in U.S. history. The student has been a consistent high performer from the start of the year. They are a deep and critical thinker, empathetic and supportive of their peers, and never hesitate to ask questions. It is my pleasure to recognize Colina Griffin for the highest achievement in U.S. history. All right, I do have some awards for some teachers who could not be here. I just want to make sure they're not here. Nope. Okay, so for Miss Knight, for achievement in Spanish, we have Driti Narsangali. And for achievement in French with Miss Reagan, we have Hannah Martinchek. All right. I would now like to welcome Miss Renee Mercer to present her awards.
Hello, good morning. I am the business technology teacher here in Cab Middle School. First, I will announce my growth award. That goes to Kaylin Gregory. For highest achieving in Exploring Business 2, Kalina Lovely Griffin. And then, as Lucas mentioned, in Exploring Business 2, students focus on entrepreneurship, And so I have awards for business partnership and sole proprietorship. The business partnership award goes to Ojo Patel and Tom B. Bondi. And my sole proprietorship awards go to Hannah Martinchek and Zaire Brown. Now Ms. Gantz will come and give her awards.
Two little mice fell into a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that he eventually churned that cream right into butter and crawled out. I'm proud to say that many of my 8th grade English students could be represented by that second mouse. They showed perseverance, determination, and grit all year long. And did you know that a group of mice is called a mischief? I think that's very fitting because sometimes they got into a little bit of that too. Today, I'd like to recognize two of my mice, whether they were contemplating themes of identity and freedom in African American literature, navigating the messy complexities of United States westward expansion, or exploring futuristic ideals and cautionary tales in science fiction. These two students were always present, thoughtful, and engaged. The award for highest achievement in 8th grade English goes to Elena Copes. The award for continued growth goes to Will McCarthy. We have Mr. Dunsmore next.
Good morning. So I'm new to the 8th grade team this year, and I had the wonderful opportunity to see my students, most of them again, because I had them in 6th grade. So I can say with confidence that while the names on the rosters are the same, these are not the same students that I had taught 2 years ago. The award for Certificate of Excellence in 8th grade Honors English goes to a student who consistently exceeded expectations. I got an email one day from Scholastic Art and Writing saying that I had sponsored a student for writing their memoir, and they had submitted it, which was news to me, and they had received an honorable mention. That drive, that initiative, and that creativity stood out all year, so our Certificate of Excellence in 8th grade English goes to Jill Wu. My next student was not shy about letting me know that English was not their favorite subject. But this year they showed up every day, they took on the challenging stuff, and from historical analysis to personal writing, they made huge progress. So that kind of growth is worth celebration. Hattie Weir, congratulations. And next is Mr. McCarthy.
All right, good morning. I have two awards that I want to issue. One is for academic growth and one for academic achievement. For academic achievement, this was for a student who I've taught since 6th grade. Has made a lot of growth, displayed a lot of confidence, and hopefully he'll have a successful high school career. Academic growth goes to Ariana Carey. Academic achievement goes to a student who has always, made it her best, not only to strive academically, but also just to kind of brighten up my day and other students in the classroom as well. For the Academic Achievement Award, that goes to Lena Robbins. I will go ahead and now introduce Dr. McKenney.
Good morning. Over the last 2 years, I've had the pleasure of working with almost every single 8th grader here today, about 93% of you. So for the other 7% of you, either congratulations or I'm sorry, I don't know which one. You didn't have to work in my classroom. But for those of you that I've had, it has been a tremendous pleasure working with you, watching you grow, and even when things were hard, not giving up. The awards choosing to give it out today, the awards I've chosen to give out today reflect what I value most in our classroom. I'm going to describe the awards a little bit. In Principles to Action, Ensuring Mathematics Success for All, the National Council of Teacher Mathematics defines student engagement as a student's level of active and focused involvement in cognitive, emotional, and social aspects of the learning process. Cognitively engaged students focus their attention and effort on understanding mathematical concepts and solving problems. Emotionally engaged students feel interested, motivated, and invested in the learning process, creating a positive emotional experience for themselves and for their peers. Socially engaged students participate in group discussions, collaborate with peers, and learn from each other, fostering a sense of community and belonging. The students receiving my awards today cultivate critical thinking, exhibit problem-solving skills, and active engagement for their learning as well for the learning of their peers. They truly have made teaching math each day a great joy. The recipients of my awards are Amani Flowers, Vanessa Gomez, Jimena Gonzalez, and Tia Shrikant. And next, Mr. Mack will be up to.
Good morning, everyone. It's been a year again. All right, so this year I don't have a lot of 8th grade students. You guys know that. I taught some of you in 7th grade. I've got only maybe like 20, 30 students, so there are not a lot of people to choose from. But anyhow, this year, the highest growth is a student who I didn't even notice her existence for at least like a month because she's so good. She's so quiet. That class had a lot of behavioral problem, but this student is so quiet all the time. She turned off her work, and she had a really great improvement on all of her testing. So this student is Aubrey Mikowski. Thank you, Aubrey. Okay, so the other one is the other extreme. I noticed this student basically on the first second when I walk into that class. She's always there. Literally always there. When you turn around, she'll be sitting in your desk and say, "Oh, I'm taking the attendance for you." Or, "Oh, Mr. Mac, somebody just walked out. Can I borrow your water over here for you?" So, and I think we've got a teacher in the making for our future. And the highest achievement this year in math is Tallulah Stajcombe. Thank you, Tallulah. The next teacher will be Miss Davis.
Hey guys. Okay. I had the pleasure of teaching geometry to 8th graders this year. And if you can imagine, this was very hard to pick greatest achievement. These are kids who have excelled for years in math, and I had no idea how to pick this award or the growth. So I had to pick a combination of grades and just classroom engagement and performance to tie it all together. So first, I'll start with the greatest growth. This person had no confidence, even though she had all the knowledge and ability to do well in the class. She went from not wanting to share, to not really wanting to helping others, to being the first one to share out loud, to help her group. And I'm just so proud of this person. Her name is Juliet Ninch. Okay, the second one, the greatest achievement. Now this person, I was very intimidated by her pretest. She scored like a 31 out of 38. I said, how am I gonna teach her anything? I went to the department chair, I went to her previous teacher, I'm like, what am I gonna do? But she has made it easy to teach her because she is coachable. I had her for Math League, she did well in Math League. Every time she had a question, I was able to answer it. I refined her thinking. I might not have taught her as much as I taught other students, but I was able to refine her in a way that I think she will be a very, very, very strong math student in the future. Her name is Niko Tran. Thank you. Appreciate you all. I'm going to miss a lot of you who are leaving. And next is Miss McMahon.
All right, good morning, 8th grade. Today I'll be handing out 2 awards. The first is going to be a sportsmanship award and then a fitness award. And please know how hard these were to pick. For showing outstanding sportsmanship and teamwork during physical education class, the Callaway Sportsmanship Award goes to 3 of you. Zaire Brown, Mia Carrig, and Jonah Dominic. For always working hard and achieving a high level of physical fitness during PE class, Callaway Fitness Award is going to 2 people. The first one ran 119 lines back and forth across the gym. Tavon English. And then the next one ran 91 lines across the gym. Brianna Redfern. Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of all of you, and I will miss you all a lot next year. And now I'd like to introduce Miss Rayfield for science.
Hello, I teach all the 8th graders science. So I have 2 awards that I'm going to be given. The first award is for achievement. The student consistently did really amazing work and truly, I felt, understood the material throughout the whole year, and that's Ethan Butanis. And then the other award is for growth. So for overall growth this year, this student made really big progress, worked really hard, and really pushed themselves to improve this year, and that's Oakley Logan. And up next is Dr. Goldsboro.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Goldsboro, and I am the middle school digital communication arts teacher, and I have had the pleasure for 3 years to teach these wonderful, amazing, fantastic, incredible students of mine. For their first year, they were one of the first kids to come to school in building after COVID, and you have progressed amazingly to learn so many things. And I want to briefly, very briefly, discuss the importance of a theme that I believe graduation involves, which is reflection. And for one, we reflect on what we've learned in order to provide a path to us and to know how to get to the future. And for you, my perfect children, I reflect on the fact that you, out of all of these wonderful, amazing students, know how to use 2 different operating systems on the computer and have spent 3 years using thousands of dollars of technology, understanding how to create movies, how to use Adobe Illustrator to create posters, how to use Adobe Photoshop. You have skills that some people don't get until they're college, and some people don't even get until they're adults, and all of you have those amazing skills before any of you are 16 years old. So I am extremely proud of each and every one of you. Another importance about reflection is that we look into ourselves and look into a mirror. And I saw a young man, I'm not going to embarrass him, but I saw a young man who was my first 6th grader, who's now a junior, and he had a very expensive live stream camera, and he was walking around the stage, and I am so proud of that young man because I remember when I gave him his first camera. And young people, if you are interested or coming to CAB in high school, that one day could be you. But with all that reflection said, it is now for me to announce who gets what. So, the first person is a young person who has shown incredible growth in my class. They have put forward a lot of energy and time and passion into making sure that their grades are as high as they can get them. They've spent days after school, and their parents have been very active. And to all you parents out there, I want to thank you so much for being a team partner in this sport we call education. And so to this young man, young man's parents, I want to thank you. So that is Tavon English. And the next person who received the highest achieving award is someone who has come to me constantly asking me, what grades do I have? How can I do better? What can I do better? And as much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, I knew it came out of good faith that they wanted to do the best that they also could do. This person has also put a lot of energy into it, and I want to thank their parents also for also being in high communication. So that person is Srinidhi Nagarajan. So kids, that is it. I am so happy for you. I hope wherever you go, you take the skills that I have provided to you onward and forward. And for the very last thing, and not just to my comrades kids, but to all of you kids, a couple of things. One, always do the right thing. Two, if you encounter something that doesn't seem right, that means it's not right, so get away from it. Three, there will always be opportunities to get what you want. It may not happen exactly the way you want it, but if you keep pursuing it, you will get it. And with that, I'd like to bring up Ms. Heyman. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. All right. This 8th grade class of dancers is extremely special to me. From day one, they have been extremely committed, devoted, and demonstrated strong work ethic as artists. As teachers, we never stop learning, and you guys have all been more than just students to me. You've been a daily reminder of what commitment, passion, and hard work truly look like. Your work ethic and your drive, both in the studio and in the classroom, are nothing short of astounding. Watching you push yourselves and each other, challenge limits, and grow not only as dancers but individuals has been extremely one of my greatest honors this year. I have a few awards to present today. We're going to kick it off with the Rising Star Award. It's presented to a dancer who shows extraordinary potential and a bright future in dance. This dancer may still be on their journey of growth, but their passion and drive and raw talent are impossible to miss. The student consistently shows curiosity, openness to feedback, and a hunger to improve. Whether in class, rehearsal, or performance, they bring a spark that lights up the room. Their willingness to take risks, work hard, and learn from every experience sets them apart. This dancer is Mia Carey. All right, we have the Heart of Dance Award, which is in alignment with the Most Improved. This dancer leads with kindness, maintains a positive attitude, and consistently shows a strong work ethic both in and out of the dance studio. This dancer not only uplifts others with encouragement and grace, but has also shown remarkable growth and improvement over the course of the past 2 years. She reminds us all that dance is not just about steps and technique, it's about heart, determination, and the joy of the journey. She is not here today, but that award goes to Ms. Jimena Gonzalez-Padilla. All right, and the last award I have is a close tie. This is the highest achievement award, and I also named it the Dancer of Distinction. Here we are, lost my paper. All right, it's presented to students who exemplify the very best of our dance program. The Dance Major of Distinction honors a young artist or two who has demonstrated outstanding dedication, discipline, and artistry throughout their time with you. The student consistently strives for excellence, not only in technical skill and performance, but also in character. They show up prepared, push themselves to grow, and uplift those around them with their positive energy and leadership. They are a huge role model in and out of the studio, balancing humility with confidence, talent, and teamwork. Whether in rehearsal or on stage, they give their all and do it with heart. And those two recipients will be Miss Jacobine Watson and Brianna Redfern. All right, I have the pleasure of welcoming Dr. Espejo.
Dear 8th grade piano majors, one of the students was adamant I show this video as one last act of self-embarrassment, so I shall oblige. Congratulations, you have survived hours of sight reading, playing and counting out loud, transposing musical formulas, and most difficult of all, performing in front of friends and family, overcoming your nerves. As a result of and reward for this achievement, you get to experience a rare commodity, natural sunlight. That's because we're in a basement. Okay, I say this genuinely. When I think of this class more than any particular memories, I feel we created a happy environment, and I'm proud of the people you have become and the people you are becoming. Having said that, I really appreciate joking around with Nicole and Jane, playing chess with Uday, and at the end of the year, the dance parties, which Jonah was particularly awesome at. So 8th grade piano majors, you are a sweet, creative, and talented group. As a token of our time together, each of you gets a tiny rubber chicken, some of them headless, thanks to my dog, Luca. Now to my class awards. I want to begin by recognizing Angela Shi for her incredibly sensitive performances of Debussy and Chopin. And going further, some of the music she has composed herself. And so for all of these achievements, you receive the High Achievement Artistic Achievement Award. As well, I recognize Jonah Dominic and Gwen Catalina for their growth in the program. Both of these pianists have grown as performers and composers, which shows a deep understanding of music. Your awards will be large rubber chickens, which you can display alongside your many other chicken-themed accolades. And as a last musical moment, good, that was excellent. So thank you, 8th grade class. And now I would like to welcome Ms. Murphy.
Representing the strings department, I'm very, very pleased to have known these lovely people for the past 3 years, my first 3 years at the school. It's been a pleasure learning and growing with them. And I will be giving 2 awards today for strings achievement. Both of these students have demonstrated amazing leadership and represented CAB at Delaware All-State Orchestra this year, and have participated in many professional coachings, including our partnership with Delaware Symphony, and I'm very, very proud of all of the work they've done the past 3 years. That's Ayush Pal and Sojin Sun. The Strings Growth Award this year goes to a student who was not sure how they felt about their instrument or music 3 years ago, but over the past 3 years has really just grown a true passion and commitment to what he does on his cello and his music studies. So I'm very proud to give this to Sean Lim, the Growth Award. And now we will bring up Miss Foley.
Hi, everybody. I am Miss Foley, and I have had the pleasure of teaching the 8th grade theater majors for the past few months. I am their long-term sub. And I have 3 awards to present today. The first award is for achievement. The student receiving this award has consistently brought excellent work into the classroom, stayed focused, and has also brought her best work in her performances outside of the classroom in our middle school musicals. And the recipient of this award is Aria Napier. The second award is for growth. This student has put in a lot of hard work, not only this year, but in talking with Mr. Moiser, the student has put in hard work throughout the 3 years of middle school that they were here, and demonstrated considerable growth as an actor and a performer. That person is Elijah Rodriguez. And then my third award, I am terming the Deus Ex Machina Award. In the Greek theater, there is a convention where when the hero finds themselves in a tough spot, one of the Greek gods is lowered from the top of the theater to save them from that situation. And this person has consistently jumped in to help in class in every situation possible, whether there is someone out and they're jumping in for the role, they're willing to work with any of their classmates, they're always happy to help, and they jumped in at the last minute for our one-act performance, given about 20 minutes to learn a role, and did it without the script in hand, and that person is Mia McPherson. All right, and next up, I'll bring up Ms. Ostafy.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. My name is Ms. Ostafy. I am the middle school visual arts teacher. I've had the privilege to have so many of you guys in my class over the past 3 years. Congratulations to my visual art majors. I have 4 little art awards today to give out. But everybody is really winners in my class, if you know what I mean. So I am so happy to give these awards out today. 3 of them are for growth. My first growth award goes to Kalina Griffin. My second goes to Jill Wu. And Olivia Purcell. My last award for today is Artist of the Year. This student has continuously blown me away, inspired me every single day. And that award here, the bigger brush, goes to Luna Durant. Congratulations to all the graduates. Next up is Ms. Katz.
Hello. So, I am Mrs. Katz, and it has been a privilege to watch you all grow as singers and as humans over these past 3 years. I have 2 awards, but they're tied in true Ms. Katz fashion. I can't pick. So, these 2 people tied overall GPAs for vocal this year. I can always count on both of these students to know their music, to focus, and to work extremely hard in and out of class. The highest achievement award goes to Vivi Maupin and Shannon Last. All right, and the other award why did you look so confused? The Singer of the Year award goes to 2 singers who are fabulous soloists and also leaders in their section. They are wonderful composers, performers, and all-around musicians, and I can't wait to see all that they will accomplish in life. These 2 students are Micah Riskowitz and Kennedy Silva. And now, without further ado, what a great school. Dr. Cannon.
Good morning, Callaway. What a great school. Yes, absolutely. It's my pleasure. I have a few awards to give out. It's been an honor to teach these students from 6th grade up until this point, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the near future. I have the first award goes to the most improved. And by the way, they've already received their trophies. We had a private ceremony in the band room, but I do want to acknowledge them publicly. But the most improved student, he actually changed his major in 7th grade to music, and his name is Nihar Dave. Thank you. We also have the outstanding brass player. Hands down, this individual, this student's going to do well. And she pushes herself. She likes a challenge. Her name is Aubrey McAllister. Then we also have outstanding percussion, a drummer, percussionist, and so forth, Mr. Elijah Milne. And then we also have outstanding woodwinds. This person plays multiple instruments, and she always said yes. So bari sax, clarinet, bass clarinet, and she would have all three available at the same time. Miss Gabriella Callaway, yes. And the last award I have for you is something that we give out every year. This is called the Margaret M. Steffi Award, Spirit of the Band Award. The recipient of this award is selected anonymously by their 8th grade peers with secret ballots. This award doesn't necessarily go to the best band student, but rather to a student that exhibits band spirit. A word from her family, the Steffi family. Margaret Steffi, or Meggie, as we like to call her, was an instrumental music major at Callaway School of the Arts when she lost her battle with cancer. In her memory, we, her family, hope that you will always have a love of music. Congratulations and best wishes as you leave middle school and begin your exciting high school career. This year's recipient is quite worthy of the award, as they represented our music program in concert band, symphonic band, jazz band, and even all-state junior band. Mr. John Glenn V. Turn it over to Mr. Bedell.
It is now time to announce the winners of the Callaway Medal. This is awarded to 2 students who best exemplify the following criteria: cooperativeness, academic diligence, loyalty to school, loyalty to classmates, outstanding citizenship, willingness to serve, accomplishment in the arts, and yearning for excellence. I will now ask for the nominees to stand. When the winners are announced, they will come to the stage to receive their medals. The nominees are Brianna Redfern. We should probably just wait and hold our, this is going to take a while. So hold your applause until we're done. Yeah. Hattie Ware, Cameron Hanlon, Luna Durant, Kalina Griffin, Ojal Patel, Juliet Nitch, Gabriella Filio, Shannon Last, John Glenn, Sojin Son, Ayosh Pal, Elena Copes, Mia Carrig, Cassidy Payne, Jill Wu, Ethan Grosser, Cosette Diaz, Marlia Green, Zaire Brown, Hannah Martinchek, Aria Napier, Kennedy Silva, Tia Strikanth, Micah Riskowitz, Imani Flowers, Natel Harris, Nicole Tran, Driti Narsangali, Nihar Dave, Sanvi Katharapu, Sanvi Danuru, and Jacobine Watson. The winners are Zaire Brown and Brianna Redfern. Oh, thank you. We will now begin handing certificates to our graduates. Again, we ask you please refrain from any disruptive behavior and remain seated until the conclusion of the program. I would like to welcome Ms. Emily Cifatelli to the podium, who will be announcing our graduates. Will the communication arts majors please stand and make their way to the stage?
Delaney Brown. Olivia Diaz. Tavon English. Dania Hall. Ria Jayesh. Maxwell Jury. Dylan Kirshner. Chaitra Lakshminarayan. Samuel Lee. Oakley Logan. Alexander McCarthy. William McCarthy. Jasira McDaniel Holman. Shrinity Nagarajan. Avery Parks. Emily Reyes Villacana. Elena Roberson. Mirabelle Trinzi. Daniel Yalislav. Up next, we will start with our dance majors. Ariana Carey. Mia Carrig. Denver Cooper. Cosette Diaz. Imani Flowers. Jimena Gonzalez Padilla. Caroline Holmes. Kylie Kaminsky. Ava Krentz. Zoe Malkin. Juliet Nietzsche. Cassidy Payne. Aubrey Phillips. Brianna Redfern. Lydia Saggioni. Zoe Singh. Bailey Sokira. Michaela Torres. Jacobine Watson. Allison Waters. Bella Willis. Michaela Wilson. Up next, we will have our instrumental music majors. Caden Carrington Lee. Nihar Devi. Gabriella Filio. Anthony Freeman. John Glenn. Nina Lardier. Satvik Marasu. Brian Marquez Carreno. William Martin. Aubrey McAllister. Elijah Milne. Rithik Patel. Alondra Rebelar Martinez. And Nathan Taylor. Up next, we will have our piano majors. Sarah Armandi. Nicole Tran. Gwen Catalina. Luis Castaneras Roig. Ryan Chen. Uday Chin Thalapati. Jonah Dominic. Akin Giganaj. Amelia Gonzer. Tavish Kermani. Rada Leahy. Aaron Liu. Isabella Maniso. Hannah Martinchek. Sanvika Moan. Tabo Ndungu. Akshath Piram. Gotham Prashanth. Ishan Punaivanam. Angela Shi. Tia Srikanth. Rory Stewart. Addison Viteski. Lucas Schring. We will now present our strings majors. Elena Copes. Karina Delorio. Sean Lim. Aubrey Markowski. Maya Oedi. Ayush Pal. Sojin Sun. We will now present our theater arts majors. Camille Aqua. Jade Amato. Zaire Brown. Dalia Conaway. Cassidy Daniel. Natalie Fishman. Marlia Green. Kaylin Gregory. Natel Harris. Georgia Lesniak. Mia McPherson. Oliver Meyer. Amir Miller. Aria Napier. Jessica Oyerly. Madison Paoli. Allison Payne. Simon Ralston McCoy. Alexandra Roberts. Elijah Rodriguez. Jovi Vaughn. Talina Wilson. Up next, we have our visual arts majors. Thais Bueno Borja. Ethan Butanis. John Carreras Garcia. Shrehith Reddy Chitepu. Sanvi Dunuru. Luna Durant. Colina Griffin. Saritha Kaluru. Sanvi Katharapu. Brianna Knight. Dritri Narsangani. Ojol Patel. Nalini Pereira. Olivia Purcell. Evangeline Rojas. Jalen Smith. Hattie Weir. Jill Wu. And last but not least, we have our vocal majors. Tanvi Bandi. Ava Bertolo. Elijah Branch. Nyla Chapman. Zoe Coignette Salazar. Delea Conaway. Vera Cummings. Rayshawn Ford. Vanessa Gomez. Alexa Gonzalez Avila. Ethan Grosser. Isabella Hambrick. Cameron Handlin. Kenneth Johnson. Shannon Last. Symphony Lee. Vivi Maupin. Janaya Richardson. Angelina Robbins. Micah Riskowitz. Kennedy Silva. Tallulah Stinchcomb. Ruben Yoon.
Hello.
May your roads be straight and narrow as you travel on your way. May you live for each tomorrow every day. Every day. Your life be filled with promise as you start your journey on. May you always keep your memories ever strong. May you learn to trust and love your fellow man. May you learn to walk together hand in hand. Hold on to your friendships as you travel on your way. May you find new dreams and treasures every day. May your life be filled with promise as you start your journey on. May you always
May your roads be straight and narrow.
Thank you. This now concludes the 8th grade finale. We hope you will join us in the lobby for refreshments provided by the PTSO. Have a great summer, and please join me in congratulating the Callaway 8th grade class of 2025 one more time.